Like when you became unglued on the bench, man, and Torts like threw you off the bench or whatever he did, or told you to sit down and all that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like with the Riley coach, and I'm sure you've
Oh,
talked about it, but had you ever like
yeah,
this looked like you kind of blacked out, like you just were
I
not
did.
going to be controlled? Had that happened to you
I
before? And did you ever
Yeah.
recover from that with Torts, man, or no?
No, yeah. It's obviously that moment with Riley Cota. We fought four times in the season, and I still think I did pretty good with him. He caught me. That was our second fight. First period, I fought Riley, and I have respect for all the fighters. You know, I think I had the edge on that one. He wanted a rematch second period. It was a little 5-on-5, and Riley just like, let's fucking go. So I was like, I was kind of a little not halfway to my shift, but I was kind of a little bit like not fresh. Let's put it that way. And it doesn't take any way of get all credit to him. Yeah, he fucking hit me, got me on the chin, but I was like, oh fuck it, let's go. Say, so it's a little bit of my fault because I'm a little nonchalant. You can see me, I'm going like kind of like this, and when he grabbed my sleeve and I tried to come out underneath, took my elbow pad off the he came in with a left and hit me right on the button, so my legs buckle. It's like a whiplash, right?
Mm.
So, fuck, that was like a first time that I get like I've been hit hard where I'm fucking a little dazed, but I hang after the guy and the refs come in. You go to the bench, act like you're fine, but you're a little fucked up, dazed up. But on that one, Riley caught me pretty good. I buckled. And you know, it happened to all the fucking best of us, like fuck Proby, Domi, McGrattan, Janner probably too. You know, all of us. One day you'll get hit anyway. So obviously, I'm a little fuck. My pride kicks in. I'm a little pissed off. I'm rattled. I'm like, what the fuck? And then we're in Philly. So I go in the penalty box, and I'm like, what the? I knew he caught me when I was down. I kind of came back, and I was a little dazed, but skate to the bench and I look, they're showing the replay nonstop. So the fans are like, ah! Then in the penalty box in Philly, you know, fans there, hey Roy, hey, how'd that feel, fucking pussy? So I'm
Pussy.
like, what fucking? I'm like, yeah, I'll show you, puss. I'm losing my mind right there, and they keep showing the replay, and all I hear is the oh, because I took the punch, you know, and
Yeah, they
he
kept
caught me
showing it.
good.
They took some
Yeah,
criticism for that because they wouldn't stop
exactly.
showing it.
It's in
Because you're
Philly,
not
man.
allowed. From what I heard, you
Yeah,
can't
exactly.
keep on showing it. So, you know, but you're in Philly, right? So, and
Yeah.
obviously I'm fucking, fuck this. So I'm in the box, period ends. I go in the room. I'm in the room and guys are like, good job, Wazzy. I'm like, fuck off with the good job already. Fuck on. Now I'm a little pissed off, you know,
Yeah.
but I know guys, you know how they are. They
Yeah.
have your back. They appreciate what you do. All the
Good
guys
job.
are, yeah, they're all trying to be nice, but I'm like kind of like this with fucking replaying fans. So I'm in the room.
Yeah.
Torts walks in Philly. They have their little office across the hall there. So, Andre, come see me. So I go across and I come in his little office. He's like, "Are you okay? Can I still play? Can I play you?" I go stop. I stop Torts right there. I was like, "You can play me, Torts. I'm starting the third period. I'm fucking fighting Cote round three. I'm going out there. I'm gonna fuck him up. Like I'm losing my mind." I remember, and he's like, he sees that my face a little like my eyes are like, you know, when you're fucking pissed off. So he's like, I tell you what, you get undressed, Andre. I was like, fuck you, Torts. I'm not getting undressed. No, I'm not getting undressed. You're not doing this to me again. Because the prior year to this, I remember I took a penalty on the road. They scored on the PP. He told me to get undressed, and I don't know why I got undressed and went in the stands, you know. So he told me again, get undressed. I was like, no. And you know, Janner, as fighters, it's a tough job. We fight the heaviest, toughest guys in the world on skates. You'll have some good nights, some other nights not so good. So that night, obviously, I don't want to show that I'm hurting too. Yes, he hit me, but I got pride. I'm pissed off. So I want to go right back at it third period, you know. So I'm telling him, he's like, get undressed. Like, fuck that. I'm not getting undressed. I'm going out there. And then he just walked away because he kind of saw that I was like fucking losing my marbles, you know. So went back on the bench. Then again, they're showing the replay. So they're showing the replay. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I'm like, So I didn't start the period. Obviously, he sent his 5 guys out, but Riley didn't play a fucking shift either in the third. So didn't I. And at that moment, what we see on YouTube, I'm there on the bench, and right before that, it's a TV timeout. I think there was a whistle, and guys skating back to the bench from Philly. Scott Hartnell was one of them. He just looked at me and smiled at me. He just smiled at me, and I think he mumbled something. But I said, "What the fuck did you?" I jumped over the boards. And then the linesman grabbed me. I was kind of going towards their bench. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not there right now. That's where the little, that's probably the only time where I lost my fucking mind and my cool like that. And I'm not proud. I got to say, kids, whoever's listening, that's not the way to act. And I apologize. I explained to my kids what you see, that's not the way to do it. I went overboard. I admit it. I apologize. And I'm sorry to all the people still today. I'm embarrassed by that video when I see it. That's why I don't like to watch it, because I'm fucking embarrassed. But people got to understand that role, like, it's a tough role.
Fucks you up.
And yeah, exactly. And like I said, I was embarrassed. The pride kicked in, and I just wanted to go right back at it and show that, hey, listen, it was just a bump in the role. What I do, it was just like a mistake, and I'm right back at it. We have another fight. We're done. See, I'm good. We're good to go. Let's move on from it. But it didn't happen that way. So obviously, after Hartnell smile, and then the referees grabbing me, I went back on the bench, and guys are like, "Andre, stop it! You'll get suspended." And I'm like, "Hey, Hartnell, you know what? You and Cody, I'll fucking kill you." That's when it kicked in. Then the referee's like, "Torts, you tell him to settle down, or you're getting a bench minor," and I'm fucking kicking him out. So I'm like, that's when you see me standing up, because they're both looking at me on the bench, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill all of you.
Oh, God.
Obviously, the slash throats, it's embarrassing, but I'm just not there at that moment. I just lost my mind. I'm pissed off, and it's just, fuck. Like
What
I
did
said,
Torts say to you? What was he saying to you when he was trying to get you to sit down?
But then he said, "Andre, just sit." So I sat down when he yanked me, but I'm like just pissed off, and I'm like, and then the guy's like, "Andre, well, I've never seen a guy like this. He's just losing his cool." Fuck, have you ever been in a fucking fight like Brooksy and the Rangers, like Torts told him before? Fucking nerd. No, but it's just like, Janner, when you fucking lose a fight, you're pissed off, your pride kicks in. You're like, fuck this. I just want. So that was a moment. Like I said, I apologize. I'm embarrassed about it, and it's not the way.
It's not that embarrassing, though, Andre.
Not that
You know what's embarrassing is whenever you fucking cross-check a guy in the mouth because you lose your shit. You didn't do anything.
No,
Two-hand him in the fucking side of the head. Yeah.
Thank you. And then from there, the game finish. We're going to Jersey. This is where me and Torts anyway. So I go to Jersey. We take the sub to Jersey. I check in my hotel over there. Jay Feaster, our GM at the time, calls me. Torts doesn't speak to me after the game. And I wish Torts would have just said, "Andre, you're important to this hockey team. I know it's a tough job. It didn't go your way, but you'll come back. You'll bounce back from this. And I know, you know what? You're fucking important to this hockey club." But no, he didn't talk to me. He just fucking ignored me, didn't say a word to me. Instead, we go to Jersey. Jay Feaster calls me in his hotel room at 12:31. So I'm like, what the fuck? I can't wait till tomorrow, this talk. So I said, "Can you come see me?" So I go see Jay. I was like, okay, he wants to talk to me about how I acted. Maybe I'll get suspended from this, probably. So I go in his room. We have a talk. He's like, "Andre, I hate to do this, but we have 2 games left on the road." He's like, "We're going to send you back tomorrow to Tampa. We got a flight for you. I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, Tort's not going to play you. He doesn't want you around the team." I was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" That's a lack of respect. After every night when I fucking fight Brashear, I fight fucking Eric Goddard, I fight fucking, you name him, all the tough guys.
Bugard.
Bugard, whatever, Mike Rupp, I go on and good job, Andre, but then I fucking fucked up one night. Now I'm a piece of shit and you're sending me home. I just thought it was a lack of respect from his part. And like what I said before, I wish it would have been like that, But instead, So I'm like, that's bullshit. Jay's like, Torts, I don't want anything to get out of hand. Let's let everything settle and then we'll talk. And I was like, I know Andre. Jay was great with me. He felt bad. But, Torts, my way to highway. I was like, still, you're the GM. You're going to let that happen? Please, Andre, just can we let this settle and we'll talk? I said, whatever, but I still think it's bull. So I took a flight back home by myself. Obviously, guys like, where are you? La, la, la. And the following day, the guys told me, some guys, and I know it's true, Torts said, for those of you wondering where is Andre, he played his last NHL game in this league last night. So that fucking hurt me even more when guys told me that Torts addressed the room because they're like, hey, where's Andre? He told the room, from what guys told me, Andre played his last NHL game last night in Philly. That's fucking bullshit. That is bullshit. And there was like 14, 15 games left in the season. I never dressed another game. I was at home. They finally came back. It took another 2-3 days where I'm just at home. So what's going on? Jay's talking to me. Yeah, I'm trying to. So I finally came back because Torts said, okay, Vinny LeCavalier, Freddie Modine, couple guys tell Torts, if Andre doesn't play, that's fine, but he should still be around the team. Torts said, okay. So I did come back. Him and Mike Sullivan, the assistant coach, who's head coach with Pittsburgh, never talked to me. So I would just basically practice would end. I would shoot pucks, skate by myself with the other guys.
God.
Yeah, just bag skate. Nobody fucking even talked to me the rest of the year. Like, you're done. You're done here. You're done with us. You're not going to. I was like, what the fuck? But I moved on from it. I didn't want to cause any fucking bullshit around the team. I traveled with the team, had dinner, and with the guys, go to the rink, practice, whatever. Torts never talked to me for the rest. There was a month and a half left in the season, so I just skated, traveled, never talked to no one. Even Sully, a little bit skated me at first. After, he wasn't even bothering skating me, so I was just like with the team, basically.
You're not even getting bagged.
Yeah, exactly. So
Did you ever skate
Did
you ever walk by him? Like, and you know how you can't help but see these guys. Was there a moment where you're walking by Torts or Sully, where it's just you two, and he'd just ignore you and walk right past you?
Completely ignore me, even on the plane. On the road, I'd go with the team. I'll walk on the plane. He would look at his iPad, his laptop, his stuff, and I would just, all right, good talk. But in the hallway, in the room, he would just do his things, and guys, then I'd be like, even if I go talk to him, I didn't know how to handle it. I was just hoping Torts would talk to me. Like I said, Andre, I know it's tough on your ego and all that. You'll come back, bounce back. Nothing of that. So I was like, what a lack of respect. And I know I lost my mind and it was inappropriate. And I apologize to everyone for that. And anyway, so fucking the end year meetings, we have meetings when we leave with GM and coaches right after the season, just for the following year. I talked with Jay. He said, have you talked to Torts? I was like, why would I even go talk to Torts? He hasn't talked to me in a month and a half. Just fucking, so why would I bother go talk? You should at least go talk to him. And I was like, I don't really want to talk to him because I don't know how I'm going to handle this. I'm fucking pissed off that, like, he kind of just tossed me aside like I'm a fucking nobody, So anyways, but for you, Jay, I'll go, but it'll be a short meeting. I went in Torts. We're all waiting to go and talk with our coach. There's like a 15 gap between players, 15-minute, 20-minute gap. Anyway, so it was my turn, and Torts opened the door. He saw me for the first time. So, Andre, have a seat here. So he went around his little desk, and I just stood in the doorway. I was like, Torts, I'm not going to sit down. I have nothing to say to you, and I especially don't want to hear what you got to say to me. You haven't talked to me in a month and a half, so why fuck would I sit down? So that's a lack of respect. Fuck that. So fuck you. I'm done. I'll never play for you. So fuck you. He's like, I wish you all the best. I said, no, you don't. You're a fucking hypocrite. That was my last time I talked with Torts. And the guys in the hallway were like, holy fuck. I probably shot myself in the foot. That was not the best way to handle it, because I imagine that summer when teams were calling to ask about me, probably Torts threw me under the bus, say this guy's this, that. that's why I'm so happy and fortunate that I didn't play my last NHL game. I signed with the Flames in Calgary. That was my last year in the league, so at least I played one last year in the league in Calgary there.
Yeah.